He didn't quite get hold of that one properly. Picked up by Waugh. McGrath at the start of his run-up. There it goes. That takes him into double figures. There it goes. The crowd were brought to their feet by that shot.
That was a beautiful front foot shot. The timing was spot on.
47 overs are left in the innings. Lee to begin a new over. Lee continues. Well held.
The batsman will be kicking himself over that. It wasn't a great shot and he looked to be in good form.
So then, that's the end of a Gurkha. Mongia takes guard. Stopped by Lehman. Lee to Mongia. McGrath to begin a new over. There it goes. Badani has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed. That's gone high in the air. That really was excellent timing.
Cracking shot. He's in great form.
McGrath at the start of his run-up. McGrath at the start of his run-up. There it goes. The crowd really enjoyed that shot.
The bowler needs to avoid giving away boundaries, so he must keep it tight.
It's high in the air. The crowd were brought to their feet by that shot.
Cracking shot. The secret there was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play the shot.
That's the end of the 5th over. Lee to begin a new over. A long hop and punish. That's the first boundary for Mongia. Lee to bowl to Mongia. Stopped by Harvey. Excellent bowling by Lee. I think he was easily back in the crease there. 44 overs are left in the innings. McGrath to begin a new over. There it goes. He picked the length quickly with that one.
The drive is a beautiful shot to watch when played well, and that was a perfect example.
McGrath is back in the attack. There it goes. Smash that right out of the ground.
That's a demoralising sight for any bowler, seeing the ball sail over the fence.
It's in the air. Picked up very early by Badani.
That was beautifully played. He was well over the top of the ball.
McGrath continues. "14 runs came from that over by McGrath. Stopped by Harvey. There it goes. Lee is underneath it and takes it comfortably. That could be a very painful blow. McGrath continues. It's high in the air. It's been an excellent innings so far by Badani. There's his half century. McGrath to Badani. That's gone high in the air. Looks in good form out there.
That was a good shot. He saw it early and got into position quickly.
McGrath continues. That's gone high in the air. A perfectly timed shot for four.
Cracking shot. The secret there was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play the shot.
It's high in the air. You really can't afford to pitch short on this track.
Too short, too wide. Not a great delivery.
16 runs came from that over. Lee to begin a new over. That's a lovely way to get off the mark. That could be a very painful blow. The score is now 7 for 73. Lee to Badani. Stopped by Waugh. That's the end of the 10th over. McGrath to begin a new over. Not timed perfectly, but they'll get some runs anyway. That's straight up in the air. He timed that to perfection.
That was a full-blooded pull stroke, and it came right out of the meat of the bat.
McGrath continues. That's gone high in the air. McGrath is not impressed.
He really laid into that delivery. 4 runs all the way.
That's 9 off the over now. This over is proving to be quite expensive. McGrath is back in the attack. That's straight up in the air. Ten runs came from that over by McGrath. Lee to begin a new over. Stopped by Waugh. That's cut behind square. Expertly held.
Well, he just picked the fielder out perfectly with that shot.
Singh facing his first ball. Lee continues. .38 overs are left in the innings. McGrath to begin a new over. There's a mix-up with the batsman. It was very tight, so the umpire's calling for the TV replay. The batsman will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. It's high in the air. That was 4 the moment it left his bat.
Well played. He got into perfect position for that shot. Head over the ball. Weight going forward.
It's in the air. That ball was at the fence in no time at all.
That was a gift for the batsman.
It's in the air. That was a shot straight out of the coaching manual.
That was a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
That's cleared the rope. 6 runs. That went a long way back into the stands.
He smashed that a long way. Great to watch for the neutral, but the bowler won't be too happy.
That over eased the pressure on the batting team. Here comes the first change in bowling. That's a lovely way to get off the mark. Badani facing. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Martin was not going to reach that. Badani has taken his score into the 90s. It's high in the air. Stopped by Waugh. It's in the air. Smashed that right out of the ground.
That was a super shot. I really didn't think it was too bad a ball.